Hi guys, another Thunderbirds video for you today, this time of a brand new Thunderbird toy, the Shadow Bike. Now, if you were following the Thunderbird toys that are going to be released this year, the three main ones, there is lots of merchandise, but the three main ones are the supersized Thunderbird 1, the Shadow Bike, which I'm going to show you here today, and a unnamed ship, which we think might be the mechanic ship. We don't know, the picture was zoomed out and very blurry, so we're going off that. Right, first of all, I'm going to get the box out of the way very quickly because this box is extremely similar, nigh identical to the other boxes in the series of vehicles that you can buy. So we've got the name at the bottom, picture of it there, picture of the action sounds there, should I say, pilot here, Thunderbirds logo at the top along with all the Tracer Brothers on the back. You can pause any of this to look at it more in detail because I want to get to look at the ship, the bike ship, whatever. I want to look at it. So, at the bottom there, promo for all the other vehicles in the range. These two here I'll talk about in a second. What it does, actions, sounds, etc. Picture of the bike there, and a spec sheet at the top along with another picture of KO, Thunderbirds logo, and a sort of badge that the KO would have on a uniform. So that is the box. Lovely jubbly. Okay, Thunderbird S, or Thunderbird Shadow as it is known in the show. I'm going to tilt that down there and move that bit of fluff. This is Thunderbird Shadow, here it is. I reviewed this in the Thunderbirds Superset Vehicles 2.0, which consists of this, Lady Penelope's car, and Thunderbird 5. They can be bought individually, but they do come as a superset together. I did review that. It is in my back catalogue, and I recommend you have a look at it because the other two vehicles are also really well done. I do a comparison between the old Lady Penelope's car from that they made in the 90s. So worth a look. Have a look at that. So Thunderbird S in the show and in the toy, one of the main features is that the plane can drop the cockpit, and it's indeed the way that she launches into the ship from Tracy Island as well, using this, which is the Shadow Bike. So the plane would fly down, drop the bike, and fly off and land, and KO will continue her mission in the bike. It reminds me a bit of the Stallion Raid bike, I think it was called, from the revived Captain Scarlet series a few years back, where basically it's a motorbike with a canopy over the top. This bit of the plane is not very detailed, and obviously they've brought out a bike by itself. So this is this, but bigger. So I'll put that back in the plane, and let's have a look at the actual Raid bike. Raid bike, it's not Thunderbird S. I'm getting my series mixed up. So here is the Thunderbird S Shadow Bike. The detail on this is obviously a lot better than the one on the plane. So we've got the exhaust and engine detailing underneath there, along with the battery compartment, speaker grill there, along with some more legal guff there. Look, some more detail in there. The cockpit is more detailed, so we can see where the metal frame of it is there. The action button on the back there, along with the Thunderbird S insignia there. Move the spoiler, let's not reveal the features just yet. The wheels aren't rubber, they are plastic, but do move freely, allowing it to move across the floor for role play, etc. Another exhaust on the other side there, and the spoiler and action button at the back, along with the exhaust. Now, in terms of actions of this, it moves again. It's very, very loose. It moves by itself quite a lot of the time, or with a bit of a drop on the floor. You'll see it move out the spoiler there, which it shouldn't do. It's supposed to wait on the button press. So basically the bike will move backwards and forwards, and the spoiler can move, and that is where the actions end basically. To release the spoiler, rather than drop it on the floor and let it bounce out like that, you press the action button here, which also gives you some sounds. Let's try that again because that didn't work. There we go, so we get a spoiler moving sound and a sort of bike ticking over sound. Press it again for another sound. So it might be the bike accelerating, or Thunderbird S dropping the bike. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but it sounds pretty cool. Bike revving. Bike revving again. Accelerating again, I think. So basically I think you get those 3 sounds there, that's all I can find. Like on all the other Thunderbirds vehicles, the sound choice is random. You don't get them in an order like you did in the old style vehicle. Ooh, there we go. And just like on the other Thunderbird vehicles, it does have like a powering down sound. I remember on the Thunderbird 3 it used to do that randomly, and the Thunderbird 2 it used to say like mission complete. But that there is the Thunderbirds Shadow Bike, one of the brand new ones. As soon as the new unrevealed chip bike vehicle comes out, I will do a video of that. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Have a look at my other Thunderbirds vehicles, and see you soon.